So I think my audience, Yohei, would be wanting to find their ikigai. And you write about how it's a journey and something you search for, searching for your ikigai. And it's something I know you obviously went through. So would you like to touch on that?
Yeah, I think it's cliche to quote that it's about the journey, not the end. But life is a journey, right? There's no moment that I think you're living toward. I think you're constantly looking to appreciate life as it is, and that constant search is life itself, and that's I think what I'm referring to. And for some people, right, I think there are moments in life where you wake up and you don't know what's next, right? Some people call it might be a quarter life, midlife crisis, or it could just be a slump that you're going through. And I think those are, whenever I have feel like I'm having a slump, I always remember that that's an opportunity for me to look for ikigai in places I haven't looked before. And then when you do find it, you dive into it and you wake up every morning excited that you have something to look forward to. And I think some people, when they don't feel that ikigai, when they wake up and they're just not excited about life, not excited about what's happening during the day, I think it's important to remember that it is about the search. It is about finding it, and it's great that if you find it, find it and get to do it. But not feeling ikigai is not a bad thing. It's an opportunity to look for ikigai in places you haven't looked before.
Awesome. Yeah, you've reminded me of one aspect I've learned from Kami and Miyako about ikigai is that it's about fulfillment, having this idea you have life fulfillment, and that even in times where life is hard and you're struggling, if you believe your life is moving forward in a positive direction, you can feel ikigai in that moment, and it does help you to continue, and live your journey. Or I guess in a sense, you don't really proactively every day search for your ikigai, but you do look for meaning in your life, and you do want a sense of purpose. And that if we do reach states of boredom or frustration, as you said, it's probably a sign for us to try something new or be proactive.
I agree. At the I think it's called the hedonist cycle. The idea that on average, we have ups and downs, but on average, we're just the same. I kind of buy into that concept to some extent, to the extent that we do have ups and downs. But I think if being a nerdy person that I'm, if you graph it out, I think the average can slowly increase, right? Over time, if you look back 10 years from now, has your life on average, has the last 3 years been better than the 3 years 10 years ago? And I think I tend to look at it that way, so that even if I am feeling down, I just remember it's part of the cycle to have ups and downs, just like there's a summer and winter. But on average, is my life improving? When I ask myself that question, the answer tends to be yes. Granted, I feel blessed that I get to say that. um, but I think it is important to have a long-term view when it comes to finding purpose or ikigai, in addition to a short-term view as well.